How does the truck feel pulling it up a mountain? Dope! It's getting closer. They're almost touching. We were having a heart attack back here. Hashtag heart attack on wheels.
We are Tom, Cherie, and Logan with EnjoyTheJourney.Life, traveling the country full-time in an RV. Are you guys excited?
Yeah.
So excited.
We've been waiting for this for almost 2 months now. Waiting for the host to start this meeting, so we're just waiting. I'm Cherie. I'm Logan's mom.
I'm Logan.
Okay. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
All the red boxes are sleeping 24 hours a day. He was staying in there, and that's when I started noticing him sleeping like extremely long amounts of time. In the first appointment, she said, I suspect a sleeping disorder.
Which would include do the overnight sleep study. Sometimes we are surprised, and especially the leg movements. And if you were kicking 100 times an hour, well, guess what? We want to probably eliminate that. And yeah, so the sleep study proper, we could do very soon.
Is there a particular time frame that you want me to look for to set up these appointments for him?
I just feel like as soon as possible.
We are so relieved that Logan had his first appointment with a neurologist at the Mayo Clinic. Now we have to wait till we get to Minnesota for Logan's sleep study. But first, we are headed to the Lippert factory in Indiana for a bunch of upgrades to the RV.
If you keep going, you're gonna hit it, but you can still move a little bit. You have about a foot. This swings really hard. I mean, it's like turning hard on that.
Yeah,
I mean, look at this. Had you been back here, you would have hit that.
yeah, that's pretty sketchy. But the road isn't always easy when you're towing a big RV. The scares and close calls started as we left Pigeon Forge, Tennessee.
Closer. They're almost touching.
Right now?
Uh-huh. The little handle things are about an inch from the ground. Yeah, looks good. It went higher. Whoa, wait, slow down. Look at your left.
Fun stuff, huh?
It's a heart attack on wheels. Hashtag heart attack on wheels.
it kicks ass on these hills. You know, the turbo's kicking in, catching up to diesels here. Yeah, compared to the Chevy, this thing is smoking in the mountains here, and smoking in a good way.
Yeah, how's it pulling up this hill?
It's great. The turbo maxes out at about 50% and hasn't gone any higher.
Oh, and this is quite the incline.
The engine isn't even halfway heated up yet, so...
Fantastic. So glad we went with the 450.
Yeah, we wouldn't have dreamed of doing this in the mountains before with the Chevy.
No, not at all.
Just powering through the mountains here in Tennessee. Beautiful view. So much more confident in the Ford F450 pulling, the momentum. I mean, it doesn't shift gears. Getting ready to go up this steep grade right now. It just maintains speed. I'm catching up on all these diesel trucks, having to pass them without slowing down. And I'm still maintaining 60 miles an hour. I think it's just a good, safe speed. Fuel economy, been going through the mountains, we're at 8.5 miles per gallon. It's kind of an average. You know, it's not bad.
And the Jeep doesn't struggle going uphill either.
Impressed. Yeah, no struggles. Another truck to pass here. And the engine braking on the F450 is really great too. Literally don't have to use my brakes unless I've got to actually come to a stop on a mountaintop here, slowing down for another truck or something. A good example of it right now. Cruise control set on 60. We got about 4 miles of descent here. Engine's kicking up to about 3,300 RPM. Holding steady, 60 miles an hour. I don't know what kind of percentage of grade this is, but feels very safe. The DEF indicator is now saying it needs to be filled in about 350 miles. Never done DEF yet. I've got some DEF back here. The old diesel truck, the Chevy, one of the reasons I got it at the age it was is it was before they added all of that stuff. I know a lot of diesel people out there are not big fans of the DEF. They say it's not really good for engines. Still learning about this truck and all the different things that it can do. Time to use the EFS card again to get discounted fuel here at this Love station. Plus, it's the first time that I'm going to be refilling the DEF, the diesel exhaust fluid. I have never touched this stuff before. My old truck didn't use it. So first I'm going to get some gloves on. So this time I'm going to select the DEF. I used to hate filling up at truck stops. They're loud, and if you look at this, it's complicated. I'd always have trouble. I have to go inside when you don't want to. But now with the fuel savings card, I'm going to get 20 to 30 cents off per gallon. So it's worth the savings to have to deal with all this. Plus, it's easier to get in and out of here. Again, first time doing DEF, you fill up the diesel first, then it lets you do the DEF. so bad. The mystery DEF fluid, whatever it does.
It wasn't completely empty, so it's not too bad.
Amen. God bless, all right? Be safe, okay?
Have a good day. Kayaks. Jeez.
The hookups are way back here. We got a stretched power way up there, hoses. We're using 2 hoses. You don't want to walk on their site.
Oopsie.
Sorry.
Another RV newbie tip.
Go back onto your neighbor's site accidentally.
So, what do you think about the stabilization here?
Well, we've been having trouble throughout the trip with the kayaks, scraping on a number of occasions. There's a few more things we got to do, like this going up one more spot. That'll get up a couple more inches, but also something tougher here because you can see they're touching, scraped a couple times, but now we're ready to level. The front's going to go up and push this down. They just shove these right down to the ground. They'd probably be fine. We need to pull forward, get a little more space there because we got plenty of room in the front.
Right.
So I'm glad you mentioned that. Yeah.
Good newbie tip.
Be good. Always got to have lots of clearance for the cap, depending on what it does. It should just go up from here. Solid green is good. Good, how are you?
Yeah, I follow you on
Oh, hey.
I just want to say hi.
Yeah,
I
sure.
learned a lot of stuff from watching you before.
Sure.
You know?
And what's your name?
Damon.
Damon.
Only for like a year now.
Oh, well, awesome. So where are you headed then?
We're headed back to Indiana right now. We just came from Texas.
Oh, okay.
Nice to meet you, and thanks for what you do because I learned a lot from you.
Oh, great.
You know, I learned
Can
a
I
lot.
learn from the mistakes then? Nice to meet you, Damon.
Thanks, man. Have
Take
a
care,
good one.
guys. You too. Whew. Hot setting up. And I had low blood sugar too. But a fan, Damon, came by, said hi. Hey, Damon. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. A friendly host came over, asked about firewood. He was able to reserve this site for us. That was cool. He's like, they're not supposed to, but for big rigs, they don't have many big sites. So super cool. We really appreciate that. It's nothing like getting to a part, having the site be too small and then scrambling to try to get into another one or make it work somehow. Then a neighbor came over and said there was issues with this electrical with the last person here, and so now I'm watching that. So I am seeing something wrong here with the power. Got a little bit of red on that right there. So that's either an L1 and neutral reversed or L2 and neutral reversed, which I don't know what that means. So shoot, I wish I had talked to the host over there about that. Maybe I'll shut this down first and talk to him. Can't have any power issues. That would not be good. So great guys here at Thousand Trails Diamond Caves here. So they came and looked at it, and we're gonna switch over to 30 amp for the moment. It looks a little better. We just turn on the 30 amp. It looks green across the board as opposed to what the 50 look like there. So I think we'll limp by on the 30 amp for tonight, and they're gonna send over an electrician tomorrow to take a look at that, I guess, check it out. So that's a lot better than having to move because I'm halfway set up.
We're making chicken fajitas tonight, but I have a hack for you on how to cut peppers without getting the seeds on the part you're gonna eat. Okay, so you start the cut at an angle on the top because you wanna get the most of that as you can and slide it down at a curve towards the bottom right here. And that way you bypass all of the seeds. And look at that. And no seeds on the good part.
Cherie likes to remind me that the view from behind can be a lot more scary than the view from the front. I'm supposed to take this here. I don't know if I'm catching the right thing here or not. This is Spaghetti Junction here. It's got me exiting and flipping around somewhere.
Well, I would do it around here where it looks like the roads are bigger.
Then we took a little detour in Louisville, Kentucky, but not on purpose.
Watch your power lines.
Oh my God. These are so low. There's a lot to look out for. Kayaks, wires, overhead. Oh my God.
Yeah. Nice little detour here.
Everything look okay up there?
Yeah, it's just an early stop, kind of a weird thing.
Yeah, you wouldn't make it if you went straight. 1210 clearance.
Oh my God.
My God.
We were having a heart attack back here.
Spaghetti wires, much?
Well, I'm trusting in the RV Life app. We've got our height put in at 13.5, so.
Watch your tail swing. Thank God.
I say heart attack over now.
Just want to see the city from different angles.
The RV Trip Wizard and RV Life app. I have been using it exclusively on this trip. It's really awesome because I can use it on my laptop or your desktop to plan your trip, research the campgrounds, and put all that information in there. Syncs up with the RV Life and RV Trip Wizard app. I mean, it is well worth it. I think it's $40, $50 a year, but if you travel full-time like we do, I think it is a must-have. We will put a link down in the description for this, the RV Life and RV Trip Wizard app, what we use exclusively now.
Oh, jeez.
Dope! Your tail swing almost swiped a car.
Oh, that tail swing, so hard to remember.
We could just boondock in the graveyard. Right, that's one thing about KOA is to get nice service.
It looks pretty level, which is nice.
We are almost to Elkhart, Indiana. One leg left to go. Quick stay here at this KOA, Anderson Muncie KOA. A little pricey. We're not typical KOA people, but the easy pull through and not having to disconnect was great for one night.
I mean, this is awesome. Having like a view like this is just an open green field. We actually enjoyed going out and, you know, taking a couple of ice cold Coronas and a towel and sat out in the field, watch sunset.
Being able to like hear your own thoughts, it's really nice.
Yeah, not being like so crowded for a nice overnight stopover.
And the weather's perfect.
The weather's so nice. Yeah, it's a nice break from Florida. Everything's a nice break from Florida right now.
Yeah, actually getting cool at night for a change instead of the sweltering even at night. So that was really cool. Enjoyable sunset. Let's get going.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Check.
Check.
And we want to thank you guys again for helping us to reach 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube. We are planning a huge celebration coming up real soon. Plus, we are giving out a total of nearly $7,000 in prizes, thanks to even more prizes coming from Lippert and Grand Design. so you don't miss out, make sure you're subscribed with the link below here to our channel on YouTube, because sometimes the YouTube gremlins might unsubscribe you without you knowing, or some other technical glitch might cause you to be unsubscribed. Plus, we want to include you in our celebration. That's right, I'm talking to you. Head on over to Instagram and use the hashtag JourneyTribe to show us a picture of you enjoying your journey, watching your favorite video of ours, or wearing your tribe t-shirt, Mountain Tribe, or your Be Kind spirit with one of our Be Kind shirts. And if you don't have Instagram, you can use our email address that's down in the description, Tom and Cherie at EnjoyTheJourney.Life. And if you're not on Instagram, you can always email us your picture at our email link that's down in the description. We can't wait to celebrate with you.
On the stars.